में एक मजा है, स्कीम लॉन्च करते जाओ, मगर उसका पालन और इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में कोई सख्ती दिखाना नहीं है। वो है कांग्रेस का नियत। बार बार बोलते हैं जन औषधि केंद्र भी हमारा प्रोग्राम है, हम ही लॉन्च किए हैं। हाँ, लॉन्च किए हैं जरूर, हवा में रह गए हैं, जमीन पे लोगों के पास नहीं आया वो जन औषधि केंद्र। मैं ये बात बोलना चाह रही हूं कि आखिर हम लोग ग्रास रूट्स और ग्राउंड से जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, इसीलिए जन औषधि केंद्र का प्रोग्रेस आपके सामने मैं रखना चाहती हूं। Sir, objective of Jan Aushadhi Kendra was to make sure that at least one Jan Aushadhi Kendra or store will be in each district. जब यूपीए ने लॉन्च किया उस समय उनके मकसद ये था कि जन औषधि केंद्र हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में कम से कम एक हो, मगर 2008 से लेकर 2014 तक सिर्फ 80 लॉन्च किए हैं यूपीए, सिर्फ 80। इस देश में तब मान लीजिए 600 से ज्यादा डिस्ट्रिक्ट रहते थे, अभी तो 700 से ज्यादा हो गए। 600 में से सिर्फ 80 तक पहुंचे, 8 से लेकर 14 तक, 2008 से 14 तक। सो लॉन्च करने में खुशी है मगर इंप्लीमेंट करने में नहीं। मगर हमारे नीयत अलग है, इंप्लीमेंटेशन के ओर है। लोग वेट करते रहे और वेट करते रह गए कि हमारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में खुलेगा जन औषधि केंद्र और हम सस्ते दवाएं खरीद पाएंगे, मगर नहीं हुआ उनके कार्यकाल में। पीएम मोदी himself felt the pain of how high prices of drugs are affecting normal middle class and poor family. As a result, he took direct interest in it and made sure Jan Aushadhi Kendra are implemented and opened in every district. If you see the progress between 2014, every year the numbers increased. In 1 year, the number of stores tripled from 80 to 279, 15-16 mein. And then it became 1,080 in 16-17. The target of opening 3,000 kendras was achieved in December 2017. Sir, now साल में अभी 9,484 जन औषधि केंद्र देश भर में है, and these जन औषधि केंद्रास have nearly 50 to 80% cheaper medicine, which benefits the middle class, which benefits the poor, and nearly 1,800 drugs are available there. 285 surgical equipments are also available सस्ते में। इसीलिए हम ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि लॉन्चिंग में मजा नहीं है, एक्चुअली एग्जीक्यूट करके दिखाओ, उसमें जनता का हित है। सर, क्योंकि हम हेल्थ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, मेडिकल कॉलेजेस 700 से लेकर 1,341 हो गया है अभी। 2014 में 700 ही थे, आज 1,341 मेडिकल कॉलेजेस। मेडिकल सीट्स जिससे आपको डॉक्टर्स जरूरत है देश में, उस समय 2014 में 82,466 सीट था, आज 1,52,129 सीट्स अवेलेबल है। सर, 69,000 सीट्स नया ऐड हुआ है। सर, एम्स के बारे में बहुत चर्चा होती है इस सदन में। 2014 में 15 एम्स थे, आज 23 एम्स है इस देश में। और मैं और एक विषय बोलना चाहिए इस विषय में, सॉरी, यस सर, मैं 14 में एम्स 7 थे सर, मैं गलत 15 बोल दिया। सो सर, एम्स के बारे में, सर एम्स के बारे में सीनियर मेंबर तिरु टी.आर. बालू had expressed his concern about AIIMS in Madurai. Sir, I want to say some particular details on that. It was very disappointing, sir, that such a senior member had to say, is it not something of this wordings, I'm saying it in English, is it not shameful on the part of the PM that he has to borrow from Japan, JICA, to build our AIIMS? So I just... Tamil mein, sir? He spoke in English, sir. I'll say speak in English. No, don't worry. Sir, my reply will be both in English and Tamil, sir.
Both.
I am not quoting in English or Tamil, whichever honorable member said. It is recorded and everybody is heard. But my reply, thank you to you, sir, because you've given me the permission, will be both in English and Tamil. Sir, thank you. Sir, AIIMS, first I'll say it in English, sir. AIIMS in Tamil Nadu, Madurai. Sorry. Hanji. Sir, AIIMS in Tamil Nadu, sir, is being set up in Madurai. The total project cost is 1,977.80 crores. And the loan amount is 1,627 crores. Sir, I want to be clear and I want this to go on record. Since this is a central sector project, the center has taken the entire loan and there is no burden on Tamil Nadu government. It forms a part of a central borrowing. GOI, Government of India, has similarly funded through JICA loans high-speed train of Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project, which also comes under central sector. So the servicing entirely of that loan is done by Government of India. Now, in other states you have established AIIMS, but in Tamil Nadu you have not yet established. I want to say treatment is no different. If anything, AIIMS in Tamil Nadu receives one additional benefit. I'd like to put that on record. Normally, AIIMS usually has 750 beds, whereas AIIMS Madurai will have 900 beds. 750 plus 150 beds, because infectious block is also being added. Infectious disease block is not also getting added. Sir, MBBS classes with 50 students has already started from April 2022. April 2022. In a temporary accommodation, and that medical college in temporary accommodation is in Ramanathapuram. Currently, sir, 1 minute, sir. If you will allow me, I will continue and they can always have their objection said to what I'm saying later, sir. Medical College Ramanathapuram currently has 99 students who have been admitted. Sir, Madurai, it is coming. AIIMS is coming in Madurai. Sir, now that, sir, will you permit me to say it in Tamil? Sir, AIIMS Madurai, Maduraile kattapadrathu. Maduraile 1977 கோடிக்கான இந்த எய்ம்ஸ் 1627 கோடிக்கான கடன் ஜைகாலேந்து எடுத்துக்கிட்டு மத்திய அரசு கட்டுது. மத்திய அரசின் செலவுல கட்டப்படுது. மத்திய அரசு இந்த லோனை தீர்த்து வைக்கும். தமிழ்நாடு அரசுக்கு இதன் மூலமாக ஒரு விதமான கடன் உபாதையும் இல்லை. இந்த லோன் மத்திய அரசோட லோனு, இது தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு மேல இல்ல. அதனால தயவு பண்ணி இந்த ஹவுஸ்ல இந்த விஷயத்தை பத்தி பேசும்போது தப்பு அபிப்பிராயம் கலப்ப வேண்டாம். அதை தவிர இல்ல, எல்லா ஊர்லயும் கட்டப்படுற எய்ம்ஸ் 750 பெட் தான் இருக்கும். ஆனா தமிழ்நாட்டுல மதுரையில கட்டப்படுற எய்ம்ஸ்ல 950 பெட்டுகள் இருக்கப்படுறது. 700க்கு மேல 150. அந்த 150 கூட தொட்டு வியாதி வராம இருக்கிறதுக்கான தடுப்பு வார்டு கட்டுறதுனால, அதனால தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கு கடனும் இல்லை, நிறைய பெட்டும் கிடைக்குது. So health விஷயத்துல I've said that this is very clearly established. There is no need for Tamil Nadu to worry whether we are borrowing or whether we are building out of our own funds. It's part of our fiscal management, and JICA is one of the external commercial borrowing, and therefore it doesn't undermine the importance of AIMS that is getting built in Madurai. Sir, sir, இப்ப வரைக்கும் கடன்ல வாங்குற வெக்கமா இல்லையான்னு கேட்டாங்க. இப்போ கட்டுறோம் சொன்ன பிறகு எப்போ போய் சொல்ல வேண்டாம் சார் இந்த அவையில. சார் கோவிட் சமயத்துல டைரக்ட் டிரான்ஸ்பர் பெண்களுக்கு செய்யும் கரீப் கல்யாண் யோஜனா provided 80 crore poor people, vulnerable citizens food. Sir, in this, Professor Saugata Rao asked about poverty, and one of our honorable members stood up to say about poverty. I want to read the IMF working paper, April 22, which says, subsequently,
मंत्री जी एक मिनट प्लीज एक मिनट। सदन ने ये तय किया था कि नारेबाजी नहीं होगी, तय किया था ना। और मेरा मानना, बीजेपी वाले और कोई भी दल वाले नारेबाजी करेंगे तो मेरी जिम्मेदारी है। मैंने कह दिया उसके बाद कोई नारेबाजी करेगी तो व्यवस्था मेरी है। आप फिर क्यों नारेबाजी कर रहे हैं? जब व्यवस्था दे दो, व्यवस्था से सदन चले। माननीय वित्त मंत्री जी,
these are hard facts that I've given on the data, sir. Sir, poverty alleviation, somebody was raising that question, and one of our honorable members stood up to say, but I want to read this. IMF working paper, sir, of April 2022. I'm quoting it. Subsequently, the doubling of entitlements in 2020, जहां भारत सरकार ने रेशन डबल किया और टोटली मुफ्त में दिया, उसके ऊपर सब्सिक्वेंटली सर मोर तमिलनाडु विषय है सर। नहीं वो सुनकर जाए सर, बहुत सारे और तमिलनाडु का फैक्ट्स है, सुनना चाहिए। क्यों भाग रहे हैं? ये ஓடுறீங்க தமிழ்நாட்டை பத்தி உன்ன நிறைய விஷயம் நான் சொல்லணும், ஓடிராதீங்க। ஒருவேளை போனா கூட போய் டிவில பாருங்க, தமிழ்நாடு விஷயம் இன்னும் நிறைய சொல்றதுக்கு இருக்கு, நான் சொல்றேன் அத டிவில போய் பாருங்க சார்। Sir, more matter on the aims of Madurai, sir. Budget was increased from 1,200 to 1,900 crores. Land acquisition late किया तमिलनाडु में, इसलिए तो वो लेट हो गए, भाग गए। सुनने में डर हो रही है उनको सच्चाई। Land acquisition late பண்ணதுனால 1200 கோடியில இருந்து 1900 கோடி வரைக்கும் போன அந்த பட்ஜெட் இன்னும் நடக்காம இருக்குன்னா அதுக்கு பழி அந்த ஸ்டேட் கவர்மெண்ட் எடுத்துக்கலாமே தவிர மத்திய அரசு மேல இல்ல। அதே சமயம் கோவிட் சமயம்ல விசிட் பண்ண முடியாம போச்சு। Because of COVID, the site inspections could not happen, and as a result, they could not speed up the work. I can understand the difficulty of the state government, but no, I don't want to hear. Unfortunately, there's more to say, more facts to say on Tamil Nadu, and I'm sure honorable members will see it on the television. But I will say it nevertheless. Sir, I want to highlight that IMF working paper, sir, which was issued in April 2022. Subsequently, I'm quoting, the doubling of entitlements in 2020, doubling meaning Prime Minister Modi, where ration was only 5 kg per person, gave another 5 kg and gave totally free for 80 crore people. So referring to that, subsequently the doubling of entitlements in 2020 helped maintain extreme poverty at the low of 0.8% level. Without any food subsidies, extreme poverty in the pandemic year would have increased by 1.05%, and lower middle income poverty would have increased by 8%. This is IMF recognizing Prime Minister Modi's Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana and saying that stopped people from going into poverty. Sir, lots of steps have been taken for containing inflation. I want to highlight some of them specifically because people are requiring of that kind of a steps because we want to contain inflation. So I want to recognize the group of ministers which has been taking timely steps to contain the high prices which are hitting common citizens. So, tour import in the current year is higher than that of the Kharif season, that of the corresponding year last year. Shipments from Mozambique are on the way. In the case of urad dal, sir, current Kharif sowing is 14% lesser than before, and for this 3 lakh metric tons of urad is expected to be imported from Myanmar, and therefore that will also cool the prices down. Sufficient stocks of domestic moong is available, and therefore aggressive disposal measures are also being taken. In respect of masoor, sir, domestic and global availability positions are comfortable. The procurement of imported masoor stock has also been initiated, and that will also add to the buffer. There is also a conversion of chana into chana dal so that for retail disposal under the Bharat Dal initiative, which has been launched on 17th July 2023. Another 3 lakh metric tons of onions for the buffer has also been in procurement completed. I also want to add, sir, procuring of tomatoes from tomato growing regions of Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh and also Karnataka, and distribution of these through cooperative societies like NCCF, NAFED are all happening. Bihar, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Delhi and Rajasthan, this has already started from 14th July, and this will continue. Also in Delhi, mobile vans are distributing as outlets of NCCF and NAFED, and also the Kendriya Bandar. As on date, sir, NCCF has distributed 8,84,612 kgs of tomatoes in Rajasthan, Delhi, NCR and Uttar Pradesh, and this will continue in the coming days, and this will be increased also. Also, through the ONDC, the Open Network for Digital Commerce, Delhi NCR region citizens can procure tomatoes. Already prices in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, the wholesale mandis of tomato has started coming down below 100%, 100 rupees, and we expect this to also help us. As of today, sir, we have booked tomatoes from Kolar Mandi and coming to Delhi, and this will be coming at 85 rupees per kg. Also, the wholesale price in Andhra Pradesh, as I said, has already started coming below 100. We have also initiated imports from Nepal by removing the import restrictions, and the first lot of tomatoes from Nepal are likely to reach Varanasi, Lucknow, Kanpur by Friday itself. NCCF is planning a mega sale of tomatoes in Delhi NCR region at a subsidized rate of 70 rupees this weekend, and covering all the nooks and corners of Delhi. So I want to highlight the fact that on these essential commodities, we are taking enough steps, but more will also be taken because we are conscious that people need essentials at an affordable price. So COVID management also tells a lot about how we were able to, sorry?
Minister has already placed all these statistics. So it's again a repetition.
So you don't want data? So just to highlight what measures have been taken to make sure the recovery happens well. Manufacturing, we brought in PLI schemes and ease of doing business reforms. Taxation mein, we brought in faceless income tax, repealed retrospective taxation, we brought in transparency. ECGLS has benefited 14 lakh MSMEs. One nation, one ration card has benefited the common man, particularly the migrant workers. Credit for street vendors is now available under PM Swanidhi without any kind of collateral. Diversified opportunities in coal has resulted in several minerals being now freely available. Account aggregator has come in play, and also limited liability partnership have been provided, a lot of ease of doing business. So I will move over to talking about, sir, inflation, of course. If I give data, it's not comfortable for many of them to hear, but it is a matter of fact, sir, that opposition-ruled states have not reduced the price of fuel, as a result of which inflation in those states are still continuing to be high. Rajasthan is one of them. Bihar, Kerala, Telangana are all still keeping their fuel price high. Punjab, in fact, has gone to increasing the price of fuel. As a result, inflation pressures are being felt, although Prime Minister Modi twice reduced the price by cutting down on excise duty. Sir, MSME, I had a few things to say, but for the constraint of time, I'll move over to talking on how Modi ji has kept the whole nation in mind. North, East, West, South, all of them have been given several important projects. Sabka Saath works out, sir. East, for instance, 5 fertilizer factories have been saved from closure. 4 of them in eastern India: Gorakhpur, Barauni, Talcher, and Sindri. Northeast, actually, a special program called PM Divine was given, as a result of which 6,600 crore fund reached the Northeast for livelihood development, social development, and infrastructure development. Capital expenditure has also been given as grants to many of the states. So Northern India, in fact, particularly Jammu and Kashmir, benefited after Article 370 has been removed. An immense lot of progress is being made in J&K. I want to focus also, sir, on the central India, where commencement of commercial coal mining has actually helped the states. Now, production of wheat in Madhya Pradesh has increased from 174.8 lakh tons to 352.7 lakh tons in the last decade. Madhya Pradesh's share in wheat export is now 46%. And also, if you look at it, paddy also is now being produced on a higher number. 53.2 lakh tons is now 131.8 lakh tons. So, actually, G20 is a forum where Prime Minister Modi has showcased all India. The meetings are happening in every state of India and not confined to any one particular. So, Sabka Saath is now showcased in so many different ways. I want to emphasize, because I'm from the South, sir, I just want to highlight that Prime Minister Modi recently announced redevelopment of railway stations. 508 railway stations are being redeveloped, of which 76 are in South India: Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana. And 2,286 crores are being used for the redevelopment of 76. And again, sir, 6 Vande Bharat Expresses are running in all the southern states, 5 of them. So 6 Vande Bharat in 5 states are being now deployed. Mega integrated textile region and apparel parks, Mitra, are being set up all over the country. 3 out of the 7 which are being set up all over the country are being set up in South India. In the union budget, sir, the budget for Mitra has been increased from 3 crores to 200 crores. Now, the 3 Mitra parks are in Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Karnataka. So, Jal Jeevan Mission, I've already explained, I wouldn't go into the details. Each one of the states has received schemes, whether it is Awas Yojana, Swachhata, I can go into the details, but I just want to highlight tax devolution, an important fact, sir. 2004 to 14, 3.56 lakh crores were devolved to the states, whereas up to between 2014 and 2023, with one more year to go, we have already devolved 10.69 lakh crores. Where is 10.69? So I want to highlight that. Similarly, grants given to states, sir, I just want to highlight that between 2004 and 14, 2.18 lakh crores were given as grants to states, whereas now, till 2023 March, 9.38 lakh crores have been given as grants to the states. Sir, you are aware that we gave special assistance to states on capital expenditure, which is a 50-year loan, interest-free, being given to all the states. From 2020-21, the COVID year to today, we have given 25,245 crores to 5 states in the south as interest-free capital assistance, special assistance on capital. So, sir, I now just go to those specific members who have raised issues. Honorable Member Supriya Sule is seated here. She raised a question about doubling of farmers' income. I want to highlight, sir, many steps have been taken to reduce input cost of the farmers, which leaves more money in the hands of the farmers themselves and therefore increasing their net income. I'll just specifically flag up those specific benefits which will result to the farmer. Domestic urea prices did not increase in spite of the international prices going 10 times higher. Approximately 300 a bori is continuing to be 300 a bori, although international import prices were touching 2,900 padigaram. Sir, lastly, I know you've been very indulgent with the time. Lastly, sir, Honorable Member Kanimuri spoke about Draupadi in Mahabharata. I was very touched. Draupadi in Mahabharata, she actually claimed, and I agree, was humiliated. She was stripped, Draupadi. Sir, about women, about stripping, about demeaning women and shaming women, all of us will have to feel really very seriously. And I'm sure she has that concern. I don't undermine that.
Shame.
I agree. She's got the concern. But I want to highlight one thing, sir. Women suffering anywhere, Manipur, Delhi, Rajasthan, anywhere, we'll have to be taking it seriously. No politics played on it. But, Madhya Pradesh. But I want to just remind Honorable Member Kalimuri and remind this entire House of one incident, sir, of one incident which happened on 25th March 1989 in the Tamil Nadu Assembly. Again, a sabha, a very sacred sabha. And what was it? Then she hadn't become chief minister, leader of the opposition, first woman. That first woman. Jayalalitha's sari was pulled in Tamil Nadu. In the assembly, she was the leader of opposition. Her sari was pulled. And the DMK members who were seated there heckled at her, laughed at her, made fun of her. You're talking of Kaurava Sabha? You're talking of Draupadi? Has DMK forgotten Jayalalitha? You pulled her sari. You demeaned her. Sir, that day, Jayalalitha took a oath that she will never come to the house unless she becomes chief minister. And 2 years later, believe, all of us know it, she returned as chief minister of Tamil Nadu. That party, which was in power at that time, sitting in the assembly, leader of the opposition, sari being pulled, today talks about Draupadi? Unbelievable. 25 மார்ச் மாசம் 1989 அப்ப லீடர் ஆஃப் ஆப்போசிஷன் எதிர்கட்சிக்கு தலைவராக இருந்த ஜெயலலிதாவோட புடவையை பிடிச்சி இழுத்த கட்சி. ஜெயலலிதாவின் புடவையை பிடிச்சி இழுத்துட்டு அவமானப்படுத்திட்டு எல்லாரும் உட்கார்ந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு, சுப்ரியா ஜி, don't stop me, you are a woman, how dare we talk about this? And Jayalalitha walked out of the house and said she will not come. அந்த சபையை விட்டு ஜெயலலிதா ஒரு உறுதிமொழி எடுத்துட்டு வெளியில போனாங்க, நான் திரும்பி வரமாட்டேன், வந்தா சீஃப் மினிஸ்டரா வருவேன்னு. அந்த கட்சி டிஎம்கே இன்னைக்கு திரௌபதியை கோட் பண்றாங்களா? என்ன அநியாயம் அது! அதுல இன்னும் விவரமா திரௌபதி அப்ப கடவுள் சொன்னாரு, கடவுள் வந்து உதவல, சைலண்ட் ஸ்பெக்டேட்டரா இருந்தவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் பனிஷ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்கும். அப்ப சைலண்ட் ஸ்பெக்டேட்டர் யாருங்க? தமிழ்நாட்டு எம்எல்ஏஸ் இல்லீங்களா? டிஎம்கே சேர்ந்த எம்எல்ஏஸ் இல்லீங்களா? அவங்களுக்கு பனிஷ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்காதா? அதனால சார், thank you very much for having given me this opportunity, and I hope vote of confidence will be squarely defeated.
श्रीमती राजश्री मलिक.
सम्मान्य अध्यक्ष महोदय, बिजु जनता दल पक्षरु